Now, a point is 30 mm in front of VP, 20 mm above HP, and 25 mm in front or behind or from LPP. Draw its projections. So the condition of this is again in front of VP, above HP. It is the projection of a point in the first quadrant. So HP is 0 degree here and the vertical plane will be at 90. So from 0 to 90, so the point will be in first quadrant. A point is in front of VP, a point is in front of VP, the point is above HP, the point is above HP, and point is 25 mm in front or behind or from LPP. If you look from this side, it will be in front. If you look from this side, it will be behind or from LPP. Draw its projections. So now the object is in space, so it has been denoted by the capital letter P. So it has to be transferred onto the respective planes. So to view the image on the vertical plane, the observer has to view from the front view because the front view is perpendicular to VP. To view the object on the horizontal plane, the observer has to view from the top view because the top view is perpendicular to the plane. To view the image on the left profile plane, the observer can be either from the left side or from the right side because both these views, in both the sides, the observer will be perpendicular to the plane. But it has to be only one particular direction is only right. So which is the one which we need to find out now. So further, the condition of observer will place a condition of observer has to be considered. So when considering the front view, the object is between the vertical plane and the observer. And when you are considering from the top view, the point is between the observer and the plane. When you are considering the right side view, the point is between the plane and the observer. When you are considering the left side view, the plane is between the point and the observer. But always it should satisfy the condition of the front view, that is the object is between the plane and the observer. The same condition is satisfied when we are looking from the right side view, that is object is between the plane and the observer. So to view the image on the left profile plane in the first quadrant, the observer has to view from the right side view. So when the observer is in the right side view, the point will be in front of LPP. So we need to consider in front of LPP. So we have in front of LPP here. So obviously it should be in front of VP here. So in front of VP means we must consider in front of LPP. In the previous problem, again it was in front of VP. So it is in front of RPP. So here it is in front of LPP. So in front of LPP means it will be the right side view. So the image will going to fall on this. Now we will analyze which are all the distances which will be seen in vertical plane and in horizontal plane and also in the left profile plane. So when the observer is looking from the front view, the observer can see the distance above HP. So which is the distance above HP, which is 20 mm above HP. That image will going to fall on the vertical plane. So this is the distance above HP. Since the image is on VP, so it will be P dash, small p dash. When the observer looks from the top view, the distance in front of VP is seen. So this distance, when it is projected, it will be on the horizontal plane. So what the distance in front of VP, which is this, which is 30 mm, is seen from this point to here, this point. Since the image is from the top, so it will be small p. When the observer is looked from the right side view, the distance in front of LPP is seen. The position of the observer, the position of the point will be in front of LPP. This in front of LPP distance, when we view from the front view, is seen on the vertical plane. And also when you look from the top view, the distance in front of LPP is seen. That is, this distance will be seen in the horizontal plane. So that means the distance in front of VP, in front of LPP, is seen in both VP and also on HP. So when the observer looks from the right side view, the distance above HP is seen here, and the distance in front of VP is seen here. So that image will going to fall on LPP here, that is the distance above HP, and the distance in front of VP is seen here, which will be on the left profile plane. So when you look from the right side view, we can see the front view and as well as we can see the top view. That is the final conclusion. Now when it is cut here and rotate the horizontal plane down and also the left profile plane to the left side. So in the step 2, this will going to be the intermediate position. We have, that is, HP is going towards down and LPP is going towards the left side, which is evident in the step 3. So here we can see that once the plane is been rotated, the correspondingly the images on those planes is also been rotated by 90 degrees. So when the distance is with respect to the profile plane, that is the distance in front of LPP, is seen in both VP. So that is from here to here it is 25 mm, and then from here to here it is 25 mm, and we have drawn the vertical projector. Then the distance above HP is seen in VP. So VP is above XY line, so that point will going to become P dash. And the distance in front of VP is seen in HP. HP is below XY line, so that point will going to be small p. So when we look from the right side view, we can see the distance of the front view. The front view distance is 20 mm, which is there here. When it is projected into the profile plane, there also we can see the distance above HP by 20 mm. Now the distance of the top view, the distance of top view is 30 mm, which is vertical here. When it is projected here, it will be the distance in front of VP is 30, and then draw a line inclined at 45 degrees. The distance in front of VP, which is vertical here, will become horizontal. So this distance, and then you project this where the front view image will go to projected. The intersection of these two will going to be the P double dash. So this in front of VP is transferred here now. So this will be the when the planes are rotated by 90 degrees. So the final solution, when we want to write it in the sketchbook, first we will draw the XY line and mark this XY and also X1 Y1 line with thin lines. Then mark VP, HP and LPP. Then the distance with respect to the profile plane, that is distance in front of LPP, is seen in both VP and HP. So from X1 Y1 line you measure 25 mm in VP and also in HP, and draw a vertical projector with a thin line. The distance above HP is seen in VP, so that point will going to become P dash, So from XY line you measure 30 mm, 20 mm and mark this point P dash. Then distance in front of VP is seen in HP. So HP is below XY line. So from XY line you measure the distance and mark this point which is P. And since in the profile view we can see the distance of front view and as well as the top view. So here draw a horizontal projector from P dash to the profile view. So we can see the distance above HP and we can see the distance above HP here also. But now the distance in front of VP, which is 30 mm, has to become horizontal here. So draw a 45-degree line from the origin adjacent to HP. Then project the top view point onto 45-degree line. Then the distance which is in vertical here is transformed to horizontal. Then draw a vertical projector from this point to the profile view, and where the projected point from the front view which will going to intersect, and this point will going to become P double dash. So this will going to be the final solution. So you dot the points P dash, P and P double dash. Then all the projector lines and XY and X1, Y1 line has to be thin. And show the dimensions of 25, 20 and 30. So this will going to be the final solution for a projection of point in the first quadrant.